A pleasant welcome to all my dear 6th standard children. Today we are going to see the third part from your circulatory system. Right, in the first part and second part you have learnt about the parts of the circulatory system, right. So, you learnt about heart, the structure of heart, and also you learnt about the blood vessels and blood, right. So, today in this class we are going to learn about the remaining part of your circulatory system. So, in the circulatory system, in the previous parts you learnt about heart, blood vessels and blood, right, and also you learnt about a device that detects the heartbeat. So, when the heart contracts and relaxes, there is a sound that is produced which is known as throbbing, right. So, it is known as heartbeat. This heartbeat is detected by the device by a physician, by a doctors. The doctors use a device which detects the pulse or the heartbeat, which is known as stethoscope, right. And also you learnt about the stethoscope, and also you learnt about what is sphygmomanometer. Sphygmomanometer is the device that used to detect the blood pressure, right. So, once the blood flows into the heart through the arteries, so there will be the pressure is produced, right. So, this pressure, the blood pressure is detected by the sphygmomanometer, right. Now, so in this session we are going to learn about blood groups, and we are going to learn what is blood transfusion and how to keep our heart healthy, right. Okay. Now, human beings, the blood in the human beings are of 4 types, right. So, these 4 types of blood are called as blood groups, right. So, there are 4 types of blood group, right. So, what are they? So, the first one is A blood group, okay. So, A blood group, B blood group, AB blood group and O blood group. So, these are all the 4 types of blood groups in a human being, right. N. Now, in addition to it, the blood groups are determined by a thing known as antigens. Antigens. Okay. So, the blood group is determined by the antigens that is present in the red blood cells. So, the antigens are present in the red blood cells. So, what is this antigens? So, antigens are the foreign substances that is produced in our body, the foreign substances in our body which stimulates the production of antibodies, right. Now, antigens are the foreign substances, right. So, there are 2 types of antigens, right. So, what are they? So, there are 2 types of antigens, antigen A and antigen B. So, antigen A and antigen B, right. Now, you can see here in the blood we have antigens and antibodies. So, antigen there are 2 types, antigen A and antigen B. So, blood group, so the people with A blood group have antigen A, right. So, the people with A blood group have antigen A and the people with B blood group have antigen B, right, and the people with AB blood group have both antigen A and antigen B, and the people with blood group O, they neither have antigen A or nor antigen B. It means that they does not have the antigen. So, in addition to the antigen, they also have a thing called antibodies that is present in the red blood cells, right. So, these antibodies, what are these antibodies? So, antibodies are the chemical substances that is produced in the body in response to the foreign substances, right. So, this antibodies destroys the antigen, right. So, we cannot say antibodies will kill the antigen, the antibodies do not attack the antigens in their own red blood cells. For example, we can say, so the blood contains antigen, antibodies, the antibodies are present in the plasma, but antigen is present in the red blood cells, right. Okay. So, here we can see So, in the A blood group, so this is the A blood group. So, here we can see antigen A is present, but here antigen B will not be present, but here antibody B is present. Okay. So, antibody B is present, but in B blood group there will be antigen B is present, but antibody B will be present, A will be present. Okay. So, antigen B and antibody A will be present, right. So, in the AB blood group they have both antigen A and antigen B, but here no antibodies are present. But when you take O blood group, so in the O blood group no antigen is present, but here we can see antigen A, antibody A and antibody B is present in the O blood group, right. So, this same, for example, if you take antibody B, the antibody B will not attack the antigen A in their same blood group. So, in the it contains in the same blood group, so it does not attack it. But when you take antibody A, the antibody A will attack the antigen A. So, that is why the A blood group people have antigen A and antibody B, but in the B blood group antigen B, antibody A, right. Now, let us see the antigens and antibodies in the 4 blood groups. So, the antigen is present in the RBC, but antibody is present in the plasma, right. So, the so in blood group A, so in the blood group A what antigen will be present? So, in the blood group A antigen A is present. So, A antigen is present in the A blood group. In the B blood group B antigen is present, right. In the AB blood group the both A and B antigen is present, but whereas in the O blood group no antigen is present. So, no antigen is present. If you take antibodies in A blood group we can see antibody B. Okay. So, antibody B is present. In the B blood group antibody A is present, right. So, in the AB blood group no antibodies is present, but in the O blood group both antibody A and antibody B is present, right. So, now you learned in each blood group what antigen and what antibodies are present, right. So, are you clear with this? Right. So, now let us see what is blood transfusion. So, transmission of blood from one person to another person is called blood transfusion. So, people who are ill or who are severely injured and who had the blood loss, so they need the blood transfusion, right. So, now we cannot say all the type of blood group people will match to that to everyone, right. So, before we do the blood transfusion is done after checking the blood group of the donor and the recipient, right. So, we cannot say all the blood group will match to the same all the blood groups, right. So, only for particular people the blood group matches, right. So, before we do the blood transfusion we have to check the blood group of the donor as well as recipient. Donor means who is giving the blood and recipient means who is receiving the blood, right. So, both the person's blood group has to be checked and whether it is matching or not we have to check, and then only the blood transfusion is done, right. So, suppose if the blood is not matched, so what happens? It lead to sticking of red blood cells. So, once the blood groups is not matching inside the body, the red blood cells got sticked up and thereby it will lead to death. Okay. So, we should not give blood group that is not matching to that person, right. So, now let us see who has to which blood group is matching with the other blood groups, right. So, there already we discussed there are 4 types of blood groups. So, blood group A, blood group B, blood group AB and blood group O, right. So, the blood group A person can donate to only A blood group and AB blood group, right. So, this person, so blood group, the person who has A blood group can donate only to A and AB. So, only to A blood group and only to AB blood group only the person can able to donate, okay. But he can receive, so he can able to, the AB blood group can only receive from A and from O blood group. So, the O blood group can give blood to A, the same A blood group person can give blood to A, right. So, next we will see about B blood group. So, the persons who has B blood group can donate blood only to B blood group as well as AB blood group, okay. So, B blood group and AB blood group. The same thing, he can receive the blood from the B blood group and O blood groups. From the B and from O, he can receive the blood, right. The next third type, AB blood group. So, the AB blood group can donate only to AB blood group. He cannot donate the blood to A or B or O. He can donate only to AB blood group persons. But whereas he can receive blood. So, he can receive blood from all the groups. So, A blood group can give blood to AB blood group, B blood group person can give blood to AB blood group, O blood group person can give blood to AB blood group, even AB blood group person also can give blood to AB blood group. So, all groups, from all groups he can receive the blood. Now, when we take the fourth type, that is O blood group, the O blood group can donate blood to all groups, right. So, he can donate blood to all groups, but he can receive blood only from the O blood group. So, only from the O blood group only the O blood group person can receive the blood. So, that is why here we can see AB can receive from all the person, that is why the AB blood group persons are called as universal donors, okay, sorry, universal recipients. So, universal recipients, because he can receive blood from all the type of blood groups, right. So, that is why they are called as universal recipients. So, here the person in AB blood group, the AB blood group has no antibodies. So, it will not stick, the red blood cells will not stick, okay. Next, in O blood group, the O blood group can donate to all the blood groups. So, that is why they are called as universal donors, universal donors, because they can donate blood to all the blood groups, right. So, here in O blood group, the antigens will not be present, they will not have antigens. So, thereby that will not stick the red blood cells. Even though the O blood group give to all the other type of blood groups also, as they does not have antigens, the blood group will not stick together, right. So, this is about blood transfusion, right. So, are you clear with this? Yes. So, this you may get in your 2 mark or in your 5 mark also. So, go through this, and about universal recipients and universal donor, they may ask in your 1 mark also. So, which blood group is called as a universal recipient? So, the universal recipient blood groups are AB, and which blood group is called as a universal donors? Yes, the universal donors are O blood group persons, right. Okay. Now, so next we will see how we have to keep our heart health, right. So, till now we learned about the blood groups and blood transfusion, right. So, now we should know how to keep our heart healthy. So, there are two ways that you have to keep your heart healthy. So, the first one is you have to involve yourself in regular exercises. So, once we do regular exercises, so we can keep our heart healthy. So, regular exercises, or it can be physical activities. Okay. So, regular exercises. So, once you do regular exercises or any physical activities, it will keep your heart healthy, and also it helps you to lower your blood pressure, and also it helps you to decrease the fat content in our body, and also it helps you to decrease the body weight in our body. So, if you do regular exercises, so that also help you to maintain your body weight, right. So, once you follow a proper exercise regime, so you can maintain your body weight. So, once you follow once you are maintaining your body weight, you will not go into obese category, and thereby that will not increase the cost for heart problems, right. So, once you do regular exercises or physical activities like yoga or swimming or any kind of activities, so that will decrease the problem in your heart, right. So, that will decrease the heart diseases, right. And also the next thing is good food habits. So, once we follow a very good habits, so that will make your heart healthy. So, we have to always follow a balanced diet. So, when you choose a food, the food has to be a nature food, that is your prepared at home. Try to avoid outside foods, junk foods, oily foods, fatty foods, because fatty foods are the main cause for heart diseases, right. So, we have to take foods that are less in fats, and also try to incorporate more amount of salads. So, fresh foods, fruits and vegetables in the form of salads, and increase your fiber content in our diet. So, once we increase our fiber content, automatically the fat inside our body starts to decreases, and do regular activities. And then you have to drink more amount of water. So, drink clean water every day, and try to eat small intermediate meals instead of a larger ones, and keep a regular time. So, do not skip your meal, or do not delay your timing for the meal. So, always if you are eating for your dinner 7 o'clock means you have to regularly follow that timings. So, keep a regular timing for your meals, and also you have to follow the balanced diet. So, do not try to do the starvation. So, starvation also will affect your health, right, and malnutrition. So, malnutrition is nothing but a lack of not eating proper balanced diet, right. So, once you follow all these things, you can keep your heart healthy. Not only your heart, your whole body system also you can keep it healthy, right. Okay. So, these are all the things that you learnt about the heart, right. So, in this session you have learnt what is blood group, what are the types of blood groups, and what are the antigens and antibodies that is present in the each 4 types of blood groups, and also you learnt what is blood transfusion. So, in the blood transfusion you learnt which type of blood group suits with the other blood groups, right. So, you learnt about that, and also you learnt how to keep our heart healthy. So, by doing 2 things, first thing is physical activities, and the next thing is good food. So, once you follow a very good foods, you can keep your heart as well as your circulatory system healthy, right. So, go through this lesson, go through the given notes, everything. So, in the below description you can see a Google Drive link, click that and you will get the lesson related study material, question bank and self assessment. Take the study material, read it, copy in your science biology note and read from your biology note. Then do the self assessments. Once you do the self assessment, you will come to know how far you have understood about the circulatory system, right. So, thank you for watching. I will meet you with the next class with a new video. Thank you.